Donovan outside. Jackson turning down the three, held up by James. Good defense for the Wolfpack. Mair, better offense. Mair also averaging double figures, still at the top of the key. Count it.
How about that?
Decide. Duke off to a hot start, 11-2 start as we're at the 4-minute and 3-second mark, as you can see this pick six by Camilla Insbo. Wolfpack doing a better job taking care of the ball as well after that 4-minute mark. They had 4 turnovers to start the ball game out. Reigan Richardson really feeling it to start. Any offense for the Wolfpack with their hunting right now. Taina Rivers, she is still at the top of the key. Cable finishing. And top of the key turnovers for the Wolfpack have been a problem. Hey.
Emma Cable just getting into the game, gets into the passing lane and through the contact, runs it down and finishes on the other end.
NC State has yet to score in this quarter. Mair pulls up, mid-range, you can count it. 5 points right now. She's had double figures in 3 of her last 5 games. Taina Rivers finally on the board for the Wolfpack. A lot of action at the top of the key. Cable pulls up, mid-range. You want it, you got it, Jasmine. O'Connell with the 2 fouls will take a seat. And Mimi Collins finds the bucket. Kennedy Brown found space, finds the bottom of the net. Another short shot clock for the Wolfpack. River Baldwin up and under, and it's good. Chipping away, the Wolfpack finished the first quarter with just 8 points, shooting 12% from the field. And how about Emma Cable?
Yeah, there's been a stat they've been tracking this season about holding their opponents to their lowest scoring average. In 25 of 26 games, they've been able to do that, and they're on pace to do it again today.
Make sure you stay tuned for that on Saturday, as we're enjoying the women's basketball matchup here between NC State and Duke. Looking Duke team from January 21st as Mair knocks down the triple in the corner. James with a nice look at the rim. Our discipline was not where it should have been, and we're seeing the discipline to start today.
We are, and they had great preparation with how they guarded Deasia Fair and Syracuse, and they're showing that again today. Puts in another basket for Duke. She's just having a great game so far. She's so fun to watch.
Brooks wanted contact, nothing there. Less than a minute to play. Mair dishes it off. Up top, misses the layup. Second attempt, good though, as this is the biggest lead for the Duke Blue Devils. Not a lot of time. Oh! Jackson doesn't need it. Miss Jackson with the triple to close out the half, 35-19.
It is electric in here because of plays like this as Jackson nails the 3. She has, and she's actually she's a great decision maker. She's a player that gets a lot of assists and shares the ball as well. So she hasn't even got going in that part yet. So I look to see her do some more of that this half too.
NC State was shooting 20% in the first half, and Reigan Richardson feels like she's been shooting 100%.
Everything is just off for State as they almost end up with another turnover. And then they just, put up any shot because they got a good look at it. And credit to Madison Hayes for staying active on the offensive glass.
Reigan mishandles on that attempt. Mair pulls up. Money ball.
Is just having herself a game. She just walks into a wide open 3.
Taina Mair up top at 13. The only player in double figures in this ball game. Kennedy Brown, top of the key. It's raining threes for the Blue Devils. Backdoor, River Baldwin receives it from James, and she gets the and one.
Duke has been prepared for moments like these.
I'm glad you said prepared. Seeing Stanford early in the season, playing the #1 team overall in South Carolina as well. You saw on the stat sheet what they were able to do against Florida State here at home. This is a team that has been battle-tested all season, and the net ranking in the top ACC here, and Aziaha James a big part of it.
Absolutely. You see her knocking down the three.
The #1 defense in the ACC a season ago. Top two. Now the Wolfpack starting to work their way back into this ball game.
That is what she does for this team. She's a great shooter, great scorer, and it's the response.
Ashlyn Jackson dishes it off underneath. The poise there is impressive.
The last pick and roll baskets you see coming from Duke, I would say even in the entirety of this game, Duke's shot selection has been better than State's.
Dish pass, Jackson. Another nice look, back-to-back assist for Jackson and buckets for Duke.
Just great on-time, on-target passes from
Donovan, speedy. Dish pass, how did she find Kennedy Brown? That is a must and will be on the highlight tape. Beautiful dish on the inside. Taina Rivers pulls up. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. It's been a fast one. 5 on the shot clock. Reigan with the glance at the bench.
Able to find Kennedy Brown, and the shot clock was running down. She drains the three, and Duke is up 52-37.
Taina Rivers has 6 seconds to work with. Going at Donovan. Spins up and under. Gets the bucket and the foul.
And there you see her do it. She's super long and physical and athletic, and has a great, tough finish.
Points in the paint, 22-12. Duke with 16 and 2 at halftime as Brooks comes out with the first bucket of the fourth quarter.
All season, she's been a spark, whether it's when
Corey Brooks sends it off to Aziaha James between the legs. Couldn't get that one to go. One to beat. Reigan Richardson drains it. Brooks power dribble into that shot. She gets that one to fall.
do they have enough to pull off a comeback?
Been very interesting. Wes Moore said, I think we read too many of the newspaper clippings.
You saw Jaden Donovan with the nifty reverse finish, and there she gets the rebound, starts the break. Jackson finds Kennedy Brown underneath for the finish.
Talked about the schedule for NC State. Well, how about for Duke? 4 of their final 6 are against top 25 teams. NC State being one of them. They'll also get North Carolina. So Virginia won 73-68. Huge upset for them. How about Wake Forest as well, winning over Georgia Tech? A little bit of a run we're seeing here from the Wolfpack.
Zoe Brooks giving the Wolfpack a little bit of momentum. She gets the steal and the finish, and it's 47-58 Duke.
I saw the other side of you many a times, and the energy you have to bring on the court. And that's exactly what you need. You have 5 minutes left in this ball game to prevent another upset in the ACC.
It's so important, the energy you play with, the confidence, and just from plays like that, you start seeing the basketball go in.
Taina Rivers, nothing there, blocked from behind. Jaden Donovan.
I love this. Madison Hayes gets the offensive rebound, but the freshman, it really is just her athleticism. She has a pro body, and as she comes into her own and continues.
It's been quite some time since that point, so Duke holding off with the 9-point lead. In great hands, a sophomore, the transfer from Boston College, shining bright for Duke in this game.
Ready to perform at the highest level on the court.
Less than 2 minutes of play. Nice take to the bucket for Taina Rivers, now in double figures, 10-point game. 90 seconds left in this ball game. 4 on the shot clock. Mair, what can she do?
That is impressive. T. Mair with 18 points. As you see the hesitation down the right lane line for the finish with the right.
Just 2 below her career high, 17 points against Toledo. Kennedy Brown has been a big factor, and Aziaha James is not done yet.
Like Aziaha James, she's a terrific shooter, and she can get these quick threes to fall in a hurry.
That would have been the icing on the cake for T. Mair. James, no good. Mission complete. And redemption for Duke.